On the night of September 29, 2025, Firefly Aerospace's test facility in Briggs, Texas, was rocked by a massive explosion that lit up the sky for miles around. The blast was so powerful that it was felt by nearby residents, who reported windows rattling and a thunderous boom echoing across the countryside. For Firefly, a company striving to make its mark in the competitive world of commercial spaceflight, this was a nightmare scenario unfolding in real time. During what was supposed to be a routine static fire test, the first stage of an Alpha 7 rocket suddenly erupted into a massive fireball. The explosion completely destroyed the booster and left the test stand heavily damaged, with flames and debris scattered across the site. The incident brought the entire operation to an abrupt halt, leaving engineers and technicians in shock. Fortunately, no one was injured in the blast, thanks to strict safety protocols and the quick actions of the on-site crew. Emergency responders arrived within minutes, ensuring the area was secure and that all personnel were accounted for. The company's commitment to safety likely prevented a much worse outcome. The entire incident was captured by security cameras and quickly spread across social media, turning into a viral sensation overnight. News outlets picked up the story, and the footage became a PR disaster for Firefly, a company already fighting to prove its reliability and credibility in a crowded industry. The destroyed booster was not just a test article, it was meant for an upcoming mission, carrying a valuable Lockheed Martin satellite into orbit. Now, that mission is indefinitely delayed, leaving both Firefly and its high-profile customer scrambling to adjust their plans and timelines. The explosion has raised serious questions about the Alpha rocket's design, Firefly's engineering processes, and the company's overall approach to quality control. Investigators are now combing through the wreckage, searching for clues to what went wrong and how similar disasters can be prevented in the future. All operations at the facility have been halted as Firefly launches a full-scale investigation. The company faces intense scrutiny from regulators, customers, and the public, all demanding answers and assurances that such an incident will not happen again. Now, Firefly must not only rebuild its damaged hardware and repair its test facility, but also work tirelessly to restore trust in its technology and its future as a serious contender in the space industry. The Alpha 7 explosion was a devastating blow to Firefly Aerospace. It followed closely on the heels of another major failure, Alpha 6, which had already shaken the company to its core. In April 2025, Alpha 6 launched from Vandenberg, carrying a Lockheed Martin satellite, but failed after stage separation. The mission had been highly anticipated, with hopes of a successful deployment. However, the second stage engine lost thrust, sending the payload crashing into the ocean. This failure was a significant setback for the company. 2 catastrophic failures in just 5 months have severely shaken customer and investor confidence. The financial implications are enormous. The space launch business is built on reliability, and Firefly's back-to-back losses have cast serious doubt on its capabilities. The pressure is mounting. The company's ambitious push for frequent, dependable launches is now on hold. Plans are being re-evaluated. Instead of building momentum, Firefly is stuck in a cycle of investigation and recovery. Each failure demands a thorough analysis. The Alpha program's reputation is in jeopardy. Questions are being raised about the future of the program. Firefly faces the daunting task of regaining trust from a very difficult starting point. The road to recovery will be long and challenging. After Alpha 6's failure, Firefly and the FAA launched a detailed investigation. The culprit: plume-induced flow separation, where hot exhaust from the second stage damaged the discarded first stage, causing it to rupture. Debris struck the upper stage engine nozzle, leading to a fatal loss of thrust. Firefly responded by thickening thermal protection and adjusting the rocket's flight profile. The FAA approved these fixes, clearing Alpha to fly again. But the subsequent Alpha 7 explosion has reignited concerns about deeper, undiscovered flaws. Confidence in Firefly solutions is now in question. The company must prove it truly understands and can fix its rocket's vulnerabilities. The twin failures have rattled Firefly's investors and customers. The company's stock plummeted after the Alpha 7 explosion, reflecting deep market anxiety. Lockheed Martin, Firefly's key customer, has lost one satellite and faces indefinite delays on another. The once promising multi-launch agreement is now uncertain. Reliability is everything in the launch business. and Firefly's image has shifted from rising star to high-risk gamble. A ground test explosion suggests problems at the most basic level of production. Trust, once broken, is hard to regain. Firefly must conduct a transparent investigation and communicate openly to restore confidence. Every move will be scrutinized by partners, investors, and competitors. The company's future depends on how it responds to this crisis. Firefly faces fierce competition in a market where reliability is non-negotiable. SpaceX and Rocket Lab have set the standard with frequent, successful launches. SpaceX's Falcon 9 dominates with its near-perfect record and low costs, making it hard for newcomers to compete. Rocket Lab's Electron has become the go-to for small satellite launches, thanks to its reliability. Each Firefly failure pushes customers toward these established rivals. Satellite operators are risk-averse and need predictable schedules. Firefly isn't just battling technical issues, it's racing against industry leaders who keep raising the bar. The pressure to deliver is higher than ever. Amid Alpha's troubles, Firefly's Blue Ghost lunar lander program stands out as a major success. In March 2025, Blue Ghost Mission 1 landed flawlessly on the Moon, delivering NASA payloads as part of the Artemis program. The lander, launched by SpaceX, operated for a full lunar day, returning valuable data and earning Firefly a follow-up NASA contract. This achievement proves Firefly's engineering talent and ability to execute complex missions. Blue Ghost's success is a vital counterpoint to Alpha's failures. It reassures investors and customers that Firefly's problems are not company-wide. The lunar program provides much-needed credibility and revenue. As Firefly works to fix Alpha, Blue Ghost is a beacon of hope. The company's future may depend on leveraging this success. Firefly stands at a crossroads. Its next steps will decide its fate. The company's journey has been marked by ambition and setbacks, but now, more than ever, the stakes are higher. Every decision from this point forward will shape not only Firefly's future, but also its reputation in the fiercely competitive world of spaceflight. The top priority is a thorough, transparent investigation into the Alpha 7 explosion. This means leaving no stone unturned, inviting outside experts, and sharing findings openly with the public and stakeholders. Only by facing the hard truths can Firefly hope to move forward. Firefly must dig deep, fix root causes, and prove its commitment to safety and quality. This process demands honest self-reflection, rigorous testing, and a willingness to learn from mistakes, no matter how costly or painful. Rushing back to flight is not an option. Another failure could doom the Alpha program. The pressure to return quickly is immense, but patience and precision are now more important than ever. Rebuilding the test stand and implementing robust fixes will take time and money, but it's essential. Every bolt tightened and every system upgraded is an investment in the company's future and the safety of its missions. Open communication with customers and investors is critical to rebuilding trust. Firefly must be honest about setbacks, clear about progress, and transparent about the path ahead. The company's future hinges on convincing partners like Lockheed Martin to stay on board. These relationships are built on confidence and reliability, and must be nurtured through consistent performance and open dialogue. Ultimately, redemption will come only through successful launches. Each liftoff is a chance to prove that lessons have been learned and improvements made. Each mission must restore confidence, one flight at a time. The road to redemption is long, but every success brings Firefly closer to regaining its place in the industry. Blue Ghost and other projects provide a foundation, but Alpha remains the core. The company's identity and future are tied to the success of its flagship rocket. Every future launch is a test, not just of a rocket, but of Firefly's very survival. The world is watching, and the next chapter will be written by the choices made today.